In this video I'm going to show you how to use the knowledge that angles on a straight line add up to 180 degrees to solve some missing angle problems. Okay, so we're going to find angle A, angle B and angle C, and we're going to use this fact here. Okay, starting with angle A. You'll notice that angle A and 65 degrees lie on a straight line, which is now purple. They lie on a purple straight line. So at this point in time, this, and this are not going to help us work out what angle A are. They're completely irrelevant, so we'll ignore them and focus only on the part of the diagram that's going to help us solve for angle A. Okay, well, if the two of them together add up to 180 degrees, then I can do a quick subtraction to find out what angle A must be. Okay, I'm just going to do the inverse operation. 180 take away 65 equals A. Okay, if we're not confident in doing that in our heads, then we'll just do this as a column subtraction. 180 take away 65. 0 take away 5 I can't do in column subtraction, so I'll need to steal. 10 take away 5 is 5. 7 take away 6 is 1. 1 take away nothing is 1. So I get 115, and we can quickly check that by adding them together again, and we should get 180. 1 and 6 is 8, and 1, yeah, 180. So A equals 115 degrees. Now what would normally happen in an exam question is that it would say find angle A and justify your answer, or explain why you got your answer. So you need to say something about the angle facts that you've used. So we would say something like A equals 115 degrees because, okay, so this is the internationally recognized symbol for because, 3 dots in the shape of an upside down triangle. It's 115 degrees because A and 65 degrees lie on a straight line. Okay. So far that wouldn't get you any marks. What you need to do is to go on to say the following. And angles on a straight line add up to 180 degrees. If you don't put this part, all you've told the examiner is that you've been able to spot that A and 65 lie on a straight line. You need to then convince the examiner that you're able to apply your knowledge of this fact to solve what angle A is. And you need to demonstrate knowledge of this fact, and explicitly write this fact down. It's not enough to say that A and 65 lie on a straight line. Okay? You need to then add on the extra fact that you've used to actually help you solve what A is. Okay, now we're going to try and find what B is. Okay, that is now that bit there, that's what we're interested in now. So 100, angle B and angle 40 add up to 180 degrees. I'm going to write the numbers first. 100 plus 40 plus B equals 180 degrees. So 140 plus B equals 180 degrees. So all I've done so far is I've just added this angle and this angle together and found that they in total added up to 180 degrees. So I should have made it really clear right at the beginning that I'd spotted a straight line. Okay, that green line is a straight line, and 100, B and 40 are all lying on it. So in total they're going to make 180 degrees. So 140 plus missing angle B equals 180 degrees. Okay, if I were to think of this as just one of those questions where there's an empty box and you need to try and fill it, sometimes that helps me see the problem in a completely different way. So 140 plus something equals 180. I can do that in my head. 40 degrees. So B equals 40 degrees. It's a complete coincidence actually that these two angles are the same. That's not intentional, that doesn't always happen. It's literally just the way that these two numbers worked out meant this one was 40. This could have been something very different had these two been different. Okay, so what you would say, and then in terms of justifying it to the examiner, is that B equals 40 degrees because 100 B and 40 degrees lie on a straight line, and angles on a straight line add up to 180 degrees. Okay, so now looking at finding C, well, easy. These two lie on a straight line. C plus 130 equal 180. Again, if I think of this as one of those missing or fill in the square type problems, something plus 130 equals 180, 50. Okay, so I'm going for C equaling 50. It's worth doing a check though. 130 plus 50 should equal 180. 0, 8, 1, yep. So it must have been 50. Okay, that's how to use the fact that angles on a straight line add up to 180 degrees to find missing angles. The two things that I'd like you to remember are that when you're looking to solve or find any missing angle, it tends to be that the examiner has given you loads of other information or put lots of other parts of the diagram, when really it might only be a small part that you need to focus on. And the second thing that I'd like you to remember is that when you're justifying any of your missing angle answers, that you write down the facts that you have used to find it. So in this example, we would use, or in all three of these examples, we would use this fact and we would write that down. The angles on a straight line add up to 180. Therefore, A plus 65 lie on a straight line and add up to 180 degrees. Okay, that's the end of that video. You'll need to watch the other two videos on angles adding up to 360 degrees and vertically opposite angles being equal to watch the whole set.